That is totally not blood, it's vomit. Uh which I was gonna say I don't even know what the hell we were doing on the fortress last time. I know that there was lots of vomit. I think I had the military stationed up here in order to kind of work on their sun sickness, because it's only a matter of time until we get sieged. Premium currency in 5 years? Less than 5 years? What if in 5 years they're doing nothing but mobile games? Just out of the PC market altogether. Okay, that wall is obviously never gonna get done. I think I accepted that last time. It's gonna take me a little bit to get my bearings on the fortress here and find out exactly what we were doing. GoldenEye has banned some stuff. What did you ban, GoldenEye? Exports of tables. Big whoop. An Ultimate Warrior, export of vests. I don't think we could take anyone, or we could find anybody that would want to carry our tables off. It's the future, Metal Slime. Everything's gotta go mobile. Crusader Kings 2. Crusader Kings 3 mobile. The only country you can play as is the country of your GPS location. And you fight other players around you in their duchies. Sounds like a hit already. Oh yeah, and it is early spring. It did switch over to the new year, which is good. We made it through one more hellish, what should have been a hellish winter. I'm starting to wonder if our settling location is just too safe, too secure. Maybe we don't have to worry about anything. Perhaps the towers that were around our region are actually abandoned long since. Hello, Slacks. Expand the catacombs. We could start one of those mega projects. I was wanting a much larger tavern. I'm really tempted to expand it into here, but then that would basically destroy Bowser's room. We could almost merge the tavern with the trade depot and just have it be one big tavern slash bazaar. Decisions. Get some more little coffin type rooms set up here, I guess. That actually works out pretty much perfectly. Maybe we'll put a hallway back through here that is just engraved with fancy things. There'll be pillars, or it could even be a ramp down, actually. Oh shit. I didn't realize that Gonzo, for some reason, didn't have everything he needed to complete his artifact. And Gonzo has entered a berserk rage. I think that means he's going to attack other dwarves, so... we're We're gonna sick the military on him, because I'm not entirely sure where they're stationed at. I'm sorry, Gonzo! Don't kill anyone! Fat Lenny and Gonzo collide. Fat Lenny got beat up and some bruises on his left upper hand and legs. Spider-Man got beat up a little bit. He's joining the fray with his trusty little pickaxe, or pitchfork, I guess. And Gonzo, your left thumb has been completely ripped off. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna make quick work of him. Yeah. They bash his head into the ground. He's unconscious, tired, winded. Military, we really don't even need you, but... Okay. Peakunk, I think you struck the finishing blow. Drove your pickaxe into his head. I completely forgot about that. What do we got? A goblin diplomat has arrived. You guys will have to tell me too how the fan sounds and how the music is. A serpent folk diplomat has arrived. Does anyone know when the last time we saw the elves? Yeah, those were teeth on the ground, Kate. I don't even have to look at them. Whenever you see an explosion of body parts like that, is teeth. Thankfully, they picked all of them up already. I'll just go ahead and turn the fan off. I don't actually need it. And, speak of the devil, there's the elves. Before too much longer, I think within another year maybe, we'll actually just kill the elf merchants when they show up. If fun won't come to this fortress, then we will make fun. FPS down to 41 and rising, sir. So what do we got? Grimmeth, you're constructing beds. Let's get you there. We'll just have him standing by. Douglas Quaid has been missing for a week? No. Where could Douglas be? He would have had to have died somewhere down here in the caverns. But where? Or... possible he's also dead up in his room or something. Okay, let's check the bedrooms real quick. As far as I know, Douglas wasn't a noble. Is that him? That's Libby, unconscious. Sleeping, I'm pretty sure. No, I don't see anybody dead in bedrooms. I'm hoping it's a Vamp Man's Kate, but we gotta find his body. Let's see, body parts, corpses. I don't think Douglas Quaid's corpse. No, it's not a vamp's, not a vampire man. He died all the way over here somehow. It looks like he starved to death. I'm gonna guess that he swam over there. Or climbed the treetops and got over there. Here. Let's dig a tunnel over there. Greetings, noble dwarf. The goblin says there's much to discuss. Nothing's changed on their end. They still want to kill us. Or at least their cousin empire still wants to kill us. The Groblins. Who so far basically just managed to get their asses kicked every time they come after us. Due to the way they're built, I'm not entirely afraid of them. If it was something like ogres or trolls, even elves to some extent. Get back to mining this out. We'll dig some exploratory shafts over here and just see what we hit. I can't talk tonight, by the way. I'm not drunk, I'm just slurring my words for some reason. We'll see what we find there. An orcish caravan from Renritsu's Sonata has arrived. Hello, Synapse. By the way, we only need 11 more dwarves in one of these migrant waves. Maybe we'll get all 11 and Bowser at once. Grimmeth has taken a drink. I'm not even sure we have that many trade goods this time. Well, maybe we do. It wasn't that long ago that we gave most of them away. We'll have those hauled up. I think it's just the elves there right now, if anyone. I don't actually see anyone at the depot. They could be hiding. Greetings, noble dwarf, the Naga says. There's much to discuss. The latest news from Meshdoom is that several years ago the site was conquered by the Kingdom of Pets. We've been hearing about the Kingdom of Pets. They are the Keeper civilization, the ones that have sent the were-tortoises after us. No job. You're requested at the depot, sir. What is this? An orcish diplomat finally arrives. He had been delayed just a little bit. Him and his bodyguards are finally here. I wonder if they'll have any new information for us. What is this? Another Sylvan caravan from Albeki has arrived. That makes 2. Now, if the elves were smart, they would hide their invasion force and in a group of traders. They would allow their merchants to get down inside our trade depot, and then they would turn on us. I don't think they can. But with as much as they should hate us right now, I don't see why they wouldn't. I know, GoldenEye, I don't want all their stuff either. Like, honestly, I would rather them be sieging us at this point. Quit giving us stuff, that's what they're doing. They're sabotaging the fortress with all of their crap. Because it's killing the frame rate slowly. They know exactly what they're doing. And Douglas Quaid, I finally found your body. They'll no doubt go give it a good burial. A proper dwarven burial, one that you deserve. After they steal your socks and stuff, that is. Of course Bowser wants to be the center of attention. He would love to live here. Moist Hatchets is an incredible trade depot. Every civilization that still lives in this realm comes here, I believe. Oh, look at all those gems, or whatever they are. More than I would ever need. I really don't even know why I'm bothering to dig any of this stuff out. It's gonna take us years to smelt all this down. Tell you what, Kate, when Bowser gets here, that's when we'll attack the elves, okay? We meet with the orc diplomat, Kashuiru. Cashew. Greetings, noble dwarf. There's much to discuss. However, on our end, world's the same as ever. We haven't gained any territory or lost any. I actually wish we got to see Wario more often, and that Bowser was more active on the world map. This is not a metropolis, it's just a city. I think I'm going to tear all of this down. Because that is a huge pathing bottleneck right there, having to go through all of those doors, path through those pillars. I didn't expect this fortress to get this big. Let's remove that. Mine that out. And our tavern will just be a free entrance. There'll be no grand entrance way. You'll just walk in down through here. Maybe we'll engrave a path and tell the story of our empire on the way to the tavern. I think he refuses to come here because you guys keep dying. If you'd quit getting murdered and quit randomly starving because you swim to an island in the caverns, we'd already have 140 dwarves by far. It's not my fault you're all suicidal. I mean, I've went out of my way to protect you guys. Airlocks, multiple military groups, raptors, yeah, we've got war raptors, tigers, dogs, bears, even the pigs fight. And this is how you repay me? You slowly die? Someone made a good point in the comments too, Slacks, that the were-turtles that were invading us might just be a test by Bowser. He's sending his Koopalings after us. I wish I could remember who made that comment, but I think they were dead on in their assessment. Poor little rabbit up on the surface getting tore apart. The animals have to eat, though. Okay, can we trade yet? Yes, we can. Hello, elves. I don't even care what you brought this time. It's the same old stuff as ever. Anvils, food, wood. We're going to seize all of it. And as for you, orcs, we actually enjoy doing business with you. I'm going to continue to buy all of the bars that they bring. Even though at this point we don't necessarily need them. Yeah, but do you blame him, Deso? I mean, do you want me to fire the guy? If you just say fire Steve Irwin, and I'll get rid of him, and you can have your animal job back. I don't want you to be bored in the tavern performing for the 2 orcs that live here. Mellowwood Satsu, another instrument that we'll never use, a donkey bone Hawaii. Oh, what animals did you bring us? A goose, a turkey hen, pig, beak dogs, rabbits, bulldog, and dog. We'll take those. As for the rest of this stuff, I don't particularly care about it. I'm sure that there's a bunch of armor in there. God, 4,000 dwarf bucks. Platinum bodkin arrows. Well crafted. Those things could probably pierce a forgotten beast hide. Which I keep hoping that we'll see at some point. I will take all of this thread. It's cheap, and there's no reason not to. There's a few things that you basically have to try and trade for every time they come in my opinion. Thread is definitely one of them. And since I'm too dumb to get a paper industry set up, I'll continue to buy all this parchment too. So how about that? I'll give you that goods bin and this one. Well, that won't be enough. You'll be uptight. We'll give you, that's almost 4,000 dwarf bucks profit. Let's buy some of those. He's ecstatic with the trade. Grimmeth once again flicks a toothpick at the elves. It bounces off one of their heads. They glare at him as he walks away with his war tiger. We need to find, let's see, which dwarf... Let me get Dwarf Therapist back up here. Which dwarf do we have that has the highest... book binding, maybe? Larian, you have the highest bookbinding skill. So you're gonna be the bookbinder that we have. I don't know if that means you make books, if you write books. But we're gonna have to find that workshop and get you started. Also, even though you know how to weave and you take great pleasure in it, you're done. I'll also give you paper making. Might need more bins? Here. Construct wooden bins. Give me 60 of them. And let's see. Book. Bind book. Forge bookcases. It's gotta be bind books. Give me 5 of those, and actually, hang on. I'm gonna need to turn everybody else's skill off on that. You're the only bookworm that we need, Larian. Start off with 5 of them. We do have some cheesemakers because we have cows and yaks and things like that, goats. I'm not even sure where books are made. Bind book. We need written on quire. Okay, so how do you get that? Make quire. Okay. So we've got the paper, we've got the scrolls, we have everything we need to assemble a book. We just need some thoughts to be scribbled down on that paper now. And provided Larian is feeling generous today, maybe they'll go claim that shop and write us something. Stolen any writings? The only codex that we have is the nuanced Willful Feint. As far as how to find other books... maybe in here? Codices... Codex... I don't think we've got any that are actually wrote on yet. Just the nuanced Willful Feint. Write a manual of elven trade. What are you doing, Red World? Picking up equipment. Perhaps he was picking up some bolts from there. And the elves finally gather their composure and begin leaving. So there's Larian making a choir. I wonder... So, if you have more books in your library, does that actually do anything for your fortress? Or is it just a prestige thing? guess we'll just give her time to finish this before I check it out. Oh, it attracts scholars, huh? So I'm guessing temples will attract priests and stuff? Got 18 idlers, we might as well do something. First, smooth this down. Let's build a temple back here. It won't actually connect to the tavern, however. And I believe I have somebody working in there, but I'll check it here in just a moment. I'm not entirely sure what I need in a temple. But we'll leave room for some pillars to be engraved. Have doors right here so they walk in, and I don't know. Have maybe some bookcases in here. We'll see. As far as anybody working in the library, let's see. The armored home. I do not. Scholar, who gets to be the scholar? Okay, and it lands on Dorksman. Congratulations, you're the scholar. As for our scribe, I really feel like Larian should be the scribe. So where are you at? Considering the fact you're going to be the only one writing the books. Between running the library and writing, there you go. Got tables, chairs, bookcases, written objects. It says we have 7 books in there. But if we do, I don't see it. I've only ever seen that one book getting tossed around. I think that they pass it around in here. I guess it is E.T. That's kind of creepy. I have a strong suspicion that that temple is going to be way too small. Just like the library. Dwarf porn in the library. They're probably making their own dwarf porn. They've got nothing better to do. I mean, that's also kind of what we want at this point, is as gross as it is. What is all this crap? There's a slug here, a worm, and a beetle. RoboCop, you're absolutely disgusting. He's got a whole smorgasbord of animals following him around, or insects anyways. Maybe he's undead. Kind of like how when Lich Lords walk around, worms and stuff spring from the ground. RoboCop's been tainted. Just let me get all these chests and dressers placed. I didn't know Revo was into elf porn. Learn something new every day. That's disgusting, Slacks, really. That's also why we have to smooth over those floors, though, so that his bugs will quit invading the fortress everywhere he goes. Okay, let's smooth this down. Again, I don't even know what we really need in here. We could fancy it up. I'll wait till it gets smoothed down, though. We'll have some statues in there. I should probably carve some specific statues to, just like one deity, and have each temple dedicated to one deity. So... that right there. I didn't completely fuck it up. Do a meeting area, assign it a new location. It's a temple. So we can dedicate it to Imrath Spinrock, the Earth of Points, who has 29 worshippers here. Eter the Flax of Taxes. Goddamn bureaucratic dwarves. Wealth and Jewels with 36 worshippers. Kurlig has 34. Gek 33. Casbin, the god of depravity and lust, has no followers here. Kogan, the rainy whiteness of justice. God of the rain, lightning, storms, and thunder. The rainy whiteness of justices. Pretty badass god right there. 32 worshippers. The god-forsaken jackal of plagues. The god of murder. No worshippers here yet. But we could fix that by dedicating a temple to him, I bet. And Aral, the breach of judging. God of fame. 29 worshippers. We're gonna go with Kogan. The rainy whiteness of justices. It's called the Righteous Sanctum. It's badass. And we need a performer in there. So... I wish I could tell which of these dwarfs were in the military and which ones weren't. Because if they're in the military, they've got no time for church. No time for temple worship and their performing. Could have Michael Jackson be in there. We'll put him in the Temple of Fame. Problem Sleuth 2. You're gonna be one of the performers in there. They need boxes and bags and instruments. Okay. Give you some chests, I guess. I don't know what we're gonna do about the instruments. Still says we need them. I guess it's also possible that some of those instruments, or all of the instruments that I bought and stolen, my dwarves just have no idea how to play. So they can't place them. See, does the stocks screen say anything about instruments? Musical instruments, 25. Man. They're all down here in storage. I'm gonna just assume that instruments are bugged in the mod version, unfortunately, and we'll never get to see a performance be put on. We should probably designate another temple somewhere. How about over here? I'm probably not going to be able to make this one as interesting as your goddamned ET. Okay, so we know that they want a dance area too. That did count in the description of the area. We'll have this back room be their little dance hall. These will be the Baptist dwarves. They have no problem dancing. They're gonna have a huge dance hall. And let's see. We'll add some pillars too. This place is gonna be engraved and pretty damn fancy by the time it's all said and done. I guess we can't really line them up here because of the entrance. Or... come in here, enter the... we'll have doors here and here. It's just gonna be a jagged clusterfuck. And... actually back here we could also dig a pit and fill it with water so they've got a swimming pool. That's what we'll do. 4x4 dance floors. What do you think this is, Synapse? Trailer park that we're dancing in? This is the Mighty Moist Hatchets. And even though I don't have really any mega projects built like I want, like a bigger tavern. Or Bowser's room. What's up, Jeremy? You can come get on my internet level. Giant mole. 3 meg down, 1 meg up. Who wouldn't want that? There they go. Completely brutalized that big rat. The giant mole. Flattened into the doorway. Cowboy Duke was there. He grabbed the door and slammed it shut on the mole rat's head. Yeah, Jeremy, I'd still consider killing someone for that internet. 4520? Why, I could stream anything with those statistics, those speeds. Vince, I don't know how you haven't died yet. His head is infected. He hasn't had treatment for 2 years. And I'm not sure that there's a way to trigger sending somebody back to the hospital forcefully. 2 pumps? What kind of luxury is that? Also, I would never live in Texas. Even if my life depended on it. If Texas was the last place on the planet where humans could live for some reason, I would stay outside the habitable zone and fade away. I've been to Texas plenty of times. Do not like it. The only way to force someone to the hospital is by getting them injured. Well, damn it. The only way I can think of possibly injuring someone is stationing them on one of these drawbridges and pulling the lever. But I guess Vince McMahon's still in fighting condition, so probably best not to risk sacrificing him to Armok just yet. True, I guess just about anywhere would beat DC. Even though I've heard if your moral compass is gray,